Listen, I never ran at night. Not because I was lazy, but because I was terrified. Deeply, truly terrified. There's something about the darkness, the silence, the feeling of being the only person awake in the world that just sends a shiver down my spine. The fear wasn't rational. It was a primal, gut-level feeling that something was out there, waiting in the shadows. But I was tired of being controlled by it, tired of letting this fear dictate what I could and couldn't do. So yesterday, I forced myself to try one night run. Just one. I told myself it was just a test, a single challenge to prove I could do it. The streets were empty, bathed in the pale orange glow of the streetlights. It was too quiet, unnervingly so. The usual city sounds were gone, replaced by a heavy silence that felt like it was pressing in on me from all sides. And then I heard footsteps behind me, not mine. They were heavy, dragging, and definitely not human. My heart hammered against my ribs. I risked a quick glance over my shoulder, but there was nothing there, just an empty street stretching back into the darkness. But the moment I started running again, a voice whispered right in my ear, a cold, raspy sound that made my blood run cold. "You'll never outrun me." I almost froze right there on the pavement. Every instinct screamed at me to stop, to curl into a ball and wait for the inevitable. But something inside me snapped. A different feeling rose up, a spark of defiance. No more fear, not tonight. I wasn't going to let this thing win. So I ran faster than I ever thought I could. Every shadow seemed to stretch toward me like grasping claws trying to pull me down into the darkness. The footsteps behind me got louder, closer, echoing my own panicked rhythm. I could feel a cold breath on the back of my neck, so close it felt like it was breathing with me. The terror was overwhelming, a physical force pushing me down. But the faster I moved, the quieter it became. It was as if my speed was creating a barrier, pushing the fear and the footsteps away. With every stride, the sound grew fainter, the coldness on my neck receding. I was leaving it behind. I finally reached the old bridge at the edge of town, my lungs burning, my legs screaming in protest. I skidded to a stop and turned around, ready for whatever was coming. And the footsteps stopped. The street behind me was silent, empty. And then, from far, far away, the voice whispered on the wind, a faint, defeated sound. "You outran me." For now, maybe fear never truly disappears. Maybe it's always lurking somewhere in the shadows, waiting for a moment of weakness. But last night, I proved something to myself. I proved that I can run faster than the things trying to stop me. And that's a victory I'll carry with me into every night that follows. Thanks for listening. If you're fighting your own battles, keep running. I'll see you in the next one.